Hello everyone, welcome to the another session of WAPSI. Yes. Okay, so I hope everyone is fine. So we can move to today's first question. Yes. So the question is that the integrating factor of the differential equation, it is given as 2x plus 3y square into dy is equal to y dx. We need to find the integrating factor of this one. Okay, yes. 2x plus 3y, yes, 2x plus 3y square, 3y square dy, yes, 3y square dy is equal to y dx. We need to find the integrating factor. Okay, so first of all, from here, I'm going to move dy to the right hand side and I'm going to move y to the left hand side. Okay, so we can write it as 2x plus 3y square divided by y is equal to dx by dy. Okay, so hereafter we can split this, that is 2x by y plus 3y square by y. Y square by y we can cancel, so we will get y there. So that means 2x by y plus 3y is equal to dx by dy. Dx by dy. Okay, so hereafter, on the next step, we know that the standard form of a differential equation is dx by dy plus p of yx is equal to qy. Okay, the standard form. So that is equal to dx by dy. Yes, dx by dy plus p of y. Yes, p of y x is equal to q of y. Then compare here. So p of y is equal to 3. Wait. So before that, again we can rearrange this in this form. So while we are going to rearrange this, we will get dx by dy, yes, minus dx by dy minus 2 by yx. 2 by yx is equal to 3y. Now look at here, p of y. So the value of p of y is equal to minus 2 by yx. Okay, so we know that integrating factor IF is equal to, yes, integrating factor is equal to e raised to integral py dy. Yes, e raised to integral py dy. Okay, so hereafter just substitute the value of py. What is the value of py? Py is equal to minus 2 by y. Okay, py is equal to minus 2 by y. So on the next step, we can substitute the value of py. So on the next step, integrating factor is equal to e raised to integral of, yes, we know that py, the value of py is equal to minus 2 by y. Okay, so minus 2 by y dy, and integral of minus 1 by y dy, we can write it as log y. Okay, so here 2 is constant, so we can take it outside. So that is 2 into minus 2. Okay, 1 by y dy. 1 by y dy means log y. 1 by integral of 1 by y dy is log y. Okay, so here it is log y. So hereafter, we can rearrange this. We know that minus 2 log y is equal to, we can write it as log y raised to minus 2. Okay, so on the next step, we can write e raised to log y raised to minus 2. Okay, so the final, okay, this is equal to, we know that this is equal to 1 by y square. This is equal to 1 by y square. Okay, so this is the final answer. Okay, So for this question, option B is the right answer. That is option B, 1 by y square is the right answer for this one. So the next question is the constant term. Look at the question. You can see the constant term in the expansion of determinant 3x. Okay, let me read the first row. 3x plus 1, 2x minus 1, and x plus 2 is the first row. And the second row is 5x minus 1, 3x plus 2, and x plus 1 is the second row. And the third row is 7x minus 2, 3x plus 1, and 4x minus 1 is the third row. Okay, so we need to find the constant term in the expansion. So let me write the question first. Okay, so the first row is, yes, 3x plus 1 is the first row, and 2x minus 1, and the next is x plus 2. And here 5x minus 1, 3x plus 2, x plus 1. Okay, and hereafter the next is 7x minus 2, 3x plus 1, and 4x minus 1. Okay, so we need to find the constant term in the expansion. Okay, in order to find the constant term in this expansion, we can take x is equal to 0. Okay, when we are going to substitute x is equal to 0, we will get, for the first row, we will get 1 minus 1, 2. Okay, for the first row. And for the second row, minus 1, 2, 1. And for the third row, minus 2, 1, minus 1. Okay, so hereafter we can find the determinant of this. Okay, determinant value, we can find the determinant value. So the determinant of this, okay, that is equal to 1 into minus 3. 1 into minus 3 plus 1 into 3 plus 2 into 3. Okay, so for this the final answer is 6. So for the second question, the correct option is B. Option B is the correct answer. That means 6 is the correct answer. The constant term in the expansion is 6. Okay, so we can move on to the third question. So the third question is given that if x represents the greatest integer function and f of x is given as x minus, yes, let me write it on the board. F of x is given as x minus cos x, and it is given that we need to find f dash of pi by 2. F dash of pi by 2. Okay, so f dash means we need to find the first derivative of this f of x. So hereafter we can find the first derivative of f of x, that is f dash of x is equal to, the f dash of x is equal to 1. Yes, 1 plus derivative of cos, that means sine. So here it is negative, so it will become positive. So that is 1 plus sine x. So in the question we need to find f dash of pi by 2. So f dash of pi by 2 is nothing. In the place of x we can substitute pi by 2. So that means f dash of pi by 2 is equal to 1 plus. Here in the place of x we can substitute pi by 2. So that is sine pi by 2. What is the value of sine pi by 2? We know that the value of sine pi by 2 is 1. Okay, so here it is 1. So simply we can write 1 plus 1. That is the final answer. So f dash of pi by 2 is equal to, the value is, the final answer is 2. This is the final answer, f dash of pi by 2. That is equal to 1 plus 1. That is 2. So for this question, option D is the correct answer. So hereafter we can move to the fourth question. So the question is given that if f of x is given as sine inverse of 2 raised to x plus 1 divided by 1 plus 4 raised to x. So they are asking us to find f dash of 0. Okay. So for this question we need to find f dash of 0. F dash of 0. We need to find the value of this. The f of x is given us, f of x is equal to sine inverse, yes, sine inverse 2 raised to x plus 1 divided by 1 plus 4 raised to x. Okay, so this is the question. Yes. So hereafter, 2 raised to x plus 1, we can split this, isn't it? So let me write it as sine inverse 2 raised to x plus 1. I am going to split this, so that is 2 into 2 raised to x. Okay, here the power is 1. So that is 2 raised to 1 into 2 raised to x. We can split this divided by here. In the term here for 4x, I am going to write it as, yes, for 4x we can write it as 2x the whole raised to 2. 2x the whole raised to 2. Okay, so 1 plus 2 raised to x the whole square. That is, for 4x we can write this 2x the whole square. Okay, so in the next step for this one 2 raised to x, in the next step we can substitute 2 raised to x is equal to tan theta. For this one we can substitute 2 raised to x is equal to tan theta. So here 2 raised to x we can substitute tan theta. So that is the next step. So again after substitution we can write f of x is equal to sine inverse. Okay, so 2 raised to x is equal to tan theta. We already mentioned here 2 raised to x is equal to, we are going to substitute 2 raised to x is equal to tan theta. So in the denominator, first of all we can write the denominator 1 plus tan square theta. On the denominator it will become 1 plus tan square theta. 1 plus tan square theta. And what about the numerator? We know that 2 raised to x is equal to tan theta. So we can write 2 into tan theta here. Okay, so 2 into tan theta. Okay, so sine inverse of 2 tan theta divided by 1 plus tan square theta. Now look at here. 2 tan x divided by 1 plus tan square x. What is that? 2 tan x divided by 1 plus tan square is equal to sine 2x. Isn't it? Yes. So 2 tan x divided by 1 plus tan square, we know that is equal to sine 2x. That is equal to sine 2x. So for this one we can substitute sine 2x. That means 2 tan x divided by 1 plus tan square x is equal to sine 2x. So hereafter we can write f of x is equal to sine inverse sine 2x. So here it is not x, in this case it is theta. So sine 2 theta, that is sine 2 theta. So sine inverse sine. So what is that? Sine inverse sine is equal to, this will cancel. So we can write f of x is equal to 2 theta. F of x is equal to 2 theta. And we can write theta is equal to tan inverse. Okay, theta is equal to tan inverse 2 raised to x. Okay, for here in the place of theta we can substitute tan inverse 2 raised to x. So that is the next step. In the given question we need to find the value of f dash of 0. So for the next step, okay, so hereafter we are going to find the first derivative. So the f dash of x is equal, this is f of x. And the next step is f dash of x. We are going to find the first derivative. So f dash of x is equal to f dash of x. The first derivative is equal to 2 is constant, 2 into tan inverse 2x. Tan inverse 2x. So that is 2 divided by 1 plus 2 raised to x. 2 raised to x the whole square. 2 raised to x the whole square into 2 raised to x log 2. 2 raised to x log 2. Okay, so hereafter we can find f dash of 0. So f dash of 0 is, what is the value of f dash of 0? F dash of 0 is equal to log 2. F dash of 0 is equal to log 2. So this is the final answer. F dash of 0 is equal to log 2. So for this question, option A is the correct answer. Okay, so for this one, option A is the correct answer. Okay, so we can move on to the another question. So let me read the question. If x is equal to a sec square theta and y is equal to a tan square theta, then we need to find d square y divided by dx square. That means we need to find the second derivative. First of all, we need to find the first derivative. After that, we need to differentiate once again. So we will get the second derivative. Okay, it's given that x is equal to, yes, x is equal to a sec square theta, x is equal to a sec square theta, and y is equal to a tan square theta, y is equal to a tan square theta. So we need to find d square y divided by dx square. We need to find d square y by dx square. So in the next step, first of all, we can find the first derivative of this with respect to theta. So dx divided by d theta. Dx divided by d theta will be equal to, we are going to differentiate this. So that is 2a, yes, 2a sec square theta, 2a sec square theta tan theta, sec square theta tan theta. Okay, so dx by dt we got 2a sec square theta tan theta, and dy by d theta. We are going to differentiate y with respect to theta. So dy by d theta is equal to 2a tan theta sec square theta tan theta sec square theta. Okay, so dx by d theta is equal to 2a sec square theta tan theta, and dy by d theta is equal to 2a tan theta sec square theta. So hereafter we can find dy by dx. We are going to divide this. Okay, dy by dx. In the question, we need to find the value of d square y by dx square. D square y by dx square. So that is, we can write it as dy by dx is equal to, yes, how will you get dy by dx? Dy by d theta divided by dx by d theta. Okay, so we know that dy by d theta is equal to 2a tan theta sec square theta, and dx by d theta is equal to 2a sec square theta tan theta. Okay, so hereafter just substitute here. Just substitute the two values above. So that means, so while we are going to substitute here, that is equal to 2a tan theta sec square theta divided by 2a tan theta sec square theta divided by 2a tan theta sec square theta. Okay, so now look at here. 2a tan theta sec square theta divided by 2a tan theta sec square theta. So the value of this is equal to 1, isn't it? So we will get dy by dx is equal to a constant. Dy by dx. So the value is equal to 1. So in the question they are asking us to find the second derivative. So in the question they are asking us to find the second derivative. So that means d square y by dx square. We need to find the value of this. Okay, so now look at here, dy by dx, we got a constant. So hereafter, if you are going to differentiate this with respect to, okay, so if you are going to differentiate this, we will get the value 0, because here you can see that it's a constant. So the while with respect to differentiating, we will get the answer 0. So we can write d square y by dx square is equal to 0 here. Okay, so for this question, option D is the correct answer. That means the derivative of, okay, d square y by dx square, the value is 0. Okay, so here comes the next question for you. The eccentricity of an ellipse. The eccentricity of an ellipse. We need to find the eccentricity. So it is given us, the ellipse is given us 9x square. Okay, 9x square plus 25y square. 9x square plus 25y square is equal to 225. So this is equal to 225. So first of all, we know that for an ellipse, this is the equation x square by a square plus standard equation x square by a square plus y square by b square is equal to 1. So hereafter, the right hand side is equal to 1. Okay, just in the standard form, the right hand side is 1. So hereafter, we can make this in the form of a, yes, we can make this in standard form. So how we can make this? Just divide the all, yes, just divide the all equation by 225. So it will become 9x square divided by 225 plus 25y square divided by 225 plus is equal to 225 divided by 225. Okay, yes. So in the another step, 9x square divided by 225. 9x square divided by 225. So that is equal to x square divided by 25 plus, okay, x square divided by 25 plus y square divided by here we will get 9, and 225 by 225, that is equal to 1. Okay, now this is in the standard form. So hereafter 25, we know that 25 is equal to 5 square. 25 is equal to 5 square. So x square by 25, 5 square plus y square by 3 square is equal to 1. So 5 square means a square, and 3 square means b square. So in the next step we can substitute. Yes, so from here we can write a is equal to 5 and b is equal to 3. We got a is equal to 5 and b is equal to 5 and b is equal to 3. So in the question we need to find the eccentricity. So what is eccentricity? We know that eccentricity is represented by E, and E is equal to, we can write E is equal to C by A. E is equal to Z by A. Okay, eccentricity. Yes, eccentricity. Yes, eccentricity E is equal to Z by A. So we know the value of A and B. So hereafter we can find C. How we can find C? C is equal to root of A square minus B square. Root of A square minus B square. So that is root of A square, that is 5 square. 25 minus 3 square, 9. So that means root 16. The value is 4. So the value of C is equal to, simply we can write C. The value of C is equal to 4. C is equal to 4. Okay, so eccentricity. So hereafter we can write the final answer here. We know that eccentricity is equal to C by A. The value of C is equal to 4. 4 by, what is the value of A? 4 by 5. So this is the final answer. Eccentricity. Yes, eccentricity is equal to 4 by 5. This is the final answer. 4 by 5 is the final answer. So for this question, option C is the correct answer for this one. Okay, so the next question is, look at the next question. It's a simple question. The negation of the statement is given as all continuous functions are differentiable. It's given that all continuous functions are differentiable, and you can see there are 4 options. The first one is some continuous functions are differentiable, and the second one is all differentiable functions are continuous, and the third one is all continuous functions are not differentiable, and the fourth one is some continuous functions are not differentiable. So which is the correct answer? Okay, so for this one, option D is the correct answer. Option D. Option D is the correct answer. Option D is the correct answer for this question.